Nasa linya ngayon si Mayor Nestor Archival ng Cebu City. May buntag kanimo, Mayor?
Maayong buntag, Manong Ted, at saka sa mga talang kikinig sa istasyon.
Opo. 33 ang patay sa inyong lungsod. Sa ngayon ho ba may mga hinahanap pa po kayong missing, Mayor?
Yes, mayroon, 3.
Opo. So Mayor, ito pong naranasan ninyo na pagbabaha dyan, first time po ito in the city?
Yeah, maraming mga nagbaha, pero ang magnitude, this is the first time. Pero for the last 35 years na nakako ng flooding dito sa siyudad.
Opo. Saan po ninyo maaring i-contribute ito pong massive flooding na first time po sa napakaraming taon nangyari sa inyong syudad?
Yung rainfall, actually, masyadong it was something like 8 hours na talagang nag-pour. So it goes to something like 5 meters actually. So yun ang ulan actually.
Opo,
it's not really the wind.
Opo, yes sir. Mayor, kasi po ngayon, dahil nga dito po sa flood control scandal na ito, nababanggit yung dami ng mga proyekto dyan ng DPWH on flood control. Opo, sa Cebu City ho ba, meron din po kayo?
Yes, well, I don't know really about this flood control before kasi bago akong mayor dito. But right now, nakita namin na mayroon palang mga flood control projects dito sa Cebu.
Mayor, ang Cebu City ang pangalawa. After Bulacan, meron po kayo dyan. Kayo din po pinakamalaki, pangalawa na may pinakamalaking budget sa flood control in the entire province of Cebu, no? So dyan sa city... Opo, go ahead.
Yeah, nung there were reports na nandito sa Cebu, because I haven't received all the list, no, coming from DPWS. Sabi nila may 7 billion daw, but I know there are some projects na nakita ko as I go around, but tong total how many at saka magkano, then this is the thing that I'm going to check pa within this week.
Okay.
Because marami nang nagpunta dito na mga national agency na nagtatanong at saka nagpumunta doon sa project. Ako rin, during the time, I think that few days ago, nag-ikot ako, mayroon akong nakita na mga flood control projects, but I realized na hindi sa city yan, actually sa DPWS.
Opo, yes sir. So sir, gaano po karaming pamilya ngayon ang nawalan talaga, totally destroyed na mga houses at saka yung partially destroyed, and how do you plan to rebuild them?
There are reports right now, 10,000, but I think we go as far as 15. Yung numbers na partially, the count right now as per in my office, something like 3,000. I think it will go as high as 5,000.
Opo, ganun karami. So ano pong sabi sa inyo? Nakausap po namin itong Department of Housing. They said na about 30,000 para po doon sa totally destroyed, 10,000 po sa partially damaged. Ito ba ay nakipag-ugnayan na po sa inyo para kahit papaano mabigyan ng paunang tulong ang inyong constituents?
Yeah, that's correct. I was able to talk with this wood, and sabi nila, then we can provide you the building, but you need to find the land.
Okay.
So yun ang tinitingnan namin ngayon. So what I did is of course, we write a letter to the president a few days ago, asking if he could help us fund to buy land in Cebu, considering that the land in Cebu is already very expensive.
Opo.
And yun ang mga concern natin ngayon dito is the people who are living beside the
river
danger zone, dito sa the river at the coastline.
Oo. And you're talking about how many thousands of families, and then the relocation site must be, kumbaga convenient din sa kanila para sa lahat, no? Bahay, trabaho, paaralan, trabaho, etc.
That's correct. So what we're trying to do now, nagtingin kami sa areas where saan sila nakatira. Like for example, somewhere in dito sa Bakayan, yun ang natamaan.
Mm-mm.
So we're trying to find the land na doon na lang tayo magbigay ng housing para sa kanila.
O sige
So
po.
yun
Opo.
ang difficulty ngayon is to find the land because the national government they're saying that they're going to provide the MRB. We call that the medium rise building.
Opo, yes sir, yes sir. May pahabol po tayo si
po.
Chacha, okay?
Oo. Mayor, ngayon po nababanggit yung proyekto na Monterrasas de Cebu, iniuugnay sa pagbabaha, sa malawakang pagbabaha po dyan sa Cebu City. Gumagawa na rin po ba ng initial ng initial investigation or kung may assessment man po kayo, kung may kaugnayan nga yung Monterrasas dito po sa sinasabi ninyo na first time lang naranasan ng Cebu City?
Okay. Last week there was this composite team with our Sandro sa city at saka DNR. And DNR, I think, already submitted this report to the news, but right now I haven't received it. So certainly, if there are some, deficiencies that the developer are actually, doing, then what we're going to do is to, force them to follow what's in there.
Force them to follow what's in there. But right now, Mayor, ongoing pa po ba yung project? Dire-diretso lang po ang gawa nila?
Yeah, I think so. The project is still there. It's ongoing.
Pero mukha pong pinahihinto sila ng DENR, Mayor.
Well, in the news, we can see that there is a hold or cease and desist, but I haven't received any notice from them. And I was telling you, right now, I haven't received that document that's coming from them. That's why I'm asking, where is that document already?
Opo, pero Mayor, before po naman kasi ito magsimula, kinakailangan po ng permit galing po sa LGU, no? Ito bang permit na ito, maliban sa building permit, ito ba ay binigyan po ng council's resolution permitting them to construct that particular project in the mountains?
Yeah. Well, bago lang akong mayor, 125 days. But I understand, itong development started something like somewhere 2008. And there were two cease and desist orders which were issued by the different mayors. And yeah, there were also, after that cease and desist, then there was this, continuing of the project. And I understand they were able to get that permit already.
Opo,
and now, there's a controversy.
Opo, pero nung kayo po'y konsehal pa sa City Council, kasama ba kayo sa nagbigay dito ng permit at nagkaroon ba kayo ng public hearing dito?
I cannot remember that. The only thing that I can remember is that cease and desist order.
Opo, pero despite, bakit po nagkaroon ng CDO? Ang CDO ho ba nanggaling sa DENR, sa local sentro, o nanggaling po sa konseho?
Actually, it's not galing sa, there was this recommendation from the council and the cease and desist that's coming from the mayor.
Opo, pero bakit po nagpatuloy sila?
No. I understand that after the 2011 cease and desist, they were able to get the permit. And right after that, hindi na ako konsehal actually.
Okay, sige po. So sa ngayon, sir, kayo po personally, ano po ang inyong damdamin sa proyektong ito? What's your personal take?
Well, this is an investment. Actually, may makuha tayo. But the thing here is that mayroon ding responsibilidad yung developer. So it should be balanced. And right now, I'm waiting for the recommendations sa composite team, then we will follow what's in there.
Okay. Opo. Sir, sa ngayon po kasi nga, di ba, mayroong persilis po ang DENR, di ba? 3 daw po yung violation, 734 trees were cut, and ang natira lamang, 11 sa puno na lamang, etc. So, despite this press release, as in, ngayon po, tuloy pa rin ang kanilang development at wala pa kayong ginagawang action dito para patigil ito?
No. I don't think. I'm not saying that it's hindi pa nag-hold. That's why I really wanted to check that right now because sabi mayroong cease and desist, but I haven't received anything yet. So I think we can have that today. So if that is then what's in the recommendation, then we'll push through with that.
Okay, sige. Kung ano po rekomendasyon, yun po ang inyong susundin. Opo. Opo. Sige po. Pero, Mayor, kung sakali ho ba, irreparable ba ang damage nito o pwede pa itong remedyohan kung sakasakali po? Paano palagay po niyo?
Well, the recommendations will find that in the recommendations.
Okay.
And then let's start from there.
Okay. Sige po. So, dagang salamat, Mayor. Hindi ko namin kayo nakakalimutan. Ito pong nangyari dyan trahedya sa buong lalawigan po ng Cebu. Kaya ho kami tumawag dito po sa Metro Manila. Kasi nga, despite the political noise, we have to, we always have to remember kung ano po ang maaaring gawin ng gobyerno para po makatulong sa inyo na agad makabangon, Mayor.
Salamat ng Ted. Salamat.
Salamat po na marami. Thank you. Si Mayor Nestor Artibal ng Cebu City. Mga kapatid, brothers and sisters, saan ka pa? Dito na tayo sa totoo. Dito na tayo sa True FM.
Mga kapatid, mag-subscribe and follow po kayo sa social media accounts ng True Network PH. Yan po kami. Hanapin nyo lang True Network PH, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and podcast. Mapa Apple or Spotify man yan, mahahanap nyo kami. Lahat ng mga napapanood at napapakinggan nyo po sa programa, nasa social media accounts namin yan. So, paano mga kapatid? See you sa social media!